What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lex. We need to talk about Travis Scott because he's at it again, girl. Okay, so Travis Scott finally had a concert. First one back in a long time, girl. He had a concert in London, I believe the UK. He posted this video of him at the concert. This was one of the things he posted on his Instagram. And I kind of felt like, really, this is your big grand return back and you post this video of your concert from somebody far away, and if you look off to the side, there's empty seats. So I don't, what's that about? So was it not a sold out show? Because, you know, they like to say, it's like when you get on the jet, you know, if you're gonna fly Southwest, United, American Airlines, and you get on the plane, they're like, go ahead and take a seat, everyone, gonna be a full flight tonight, gonna be a full flight. So go ahead and just take a seat, gonna be a full flight. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, girl, there's literally a seat right here open next to me. It's not a full flight. You're just saying that to get people to sit down. Let's just be honest. The flight attendants want y'all to sit down so y'all can fly off. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a full flight tonight, bro. Go ahead and sit down. It's gonna be a full flight. Lies the house. Because there's been many times that the airlines have told me it's gonna be a full flight and I'm sitting there with empty seats next to me. So what's going on? Anyways, I digress. Let's talk. Because I feel like we need to talk. Ain't no scandal I can't handle, girl. This is the thing, right? Travis Scott, for me, missed the mark. He should have uploaded the video. I mean, if this is the only video that you're gonna post of your big grand return of your first concert back, it should have been him on stage with the microphone, Jonathan Evans, with the microphone, don't you just love his face? And being like, go ahead, record me. Thank you guys for loving me, and I love you for loving me, and I love you for loving you. And I just want to say thank you for giving me another chance to perform. And I hope you guys saw that we upgraded safety measures. I hope that you guys feel safe coming to this concert, and let me turn it around for you guys. And thank you for the constructive criticism. I want to take a step back and just say thank you for believing me and being here tonight. Let's get on with the show. No, what it was him playing loud music, jumping around with empty seats. And then there's a clip of him backstage of some athlete saying, you're king of the world, you're bigger than the world, or the biggest thing in the world, or something like that. And he's like kicking the door and screaming, and they're like throwing champagne all over his body. They're shaking the bottles and throwing champagne all over his body. And I'm thinking like, this is not what should have been posted from a PR standpoint. And Kylie Jenner, because, you know, she was there in support of her man. Kylie Jenner posted videos of her on the private jet getting there off the scandal that she was in for taking a private jet for 3 minutes. Go ahead and take a seat, everyone. It's gonna be a full flight tonight. It's gonna be a full flight. So go ahead and just take a seat. It's gonna be a full flight. So she flew to UK in a private jet, and she's there attending, and she doesn't like say anything as for like, thank you for supporting my man. I love you guys. I'm getting receipts right now coming in about Travis Scott. You were at the concert right now. You're telling me that she, and all she posted was a picture of them walking together holding hands. I guess that means she still supports her man. But this was so bad, and it looks so bad on the Travis Scott situation. It really does. 100% wholeheartedly, this looks so bad. Because if he really meant and cared about his fans and wanted people to support his show, then he would have got on stage and said a few thank yous. But what it comes down to is arrogance, ego, and pride. He probably thinks he didn't do nothing wrong at all. Anyways, I gotta go. We're gonna switch different backgrounds here, so I'm gonna talk more about Travis Scott and other situations that's transpired. But let me know what you think about that. See you guys in like 2 seconds. So first of all, don't forget, what happened at the Astroworld Festival in Houston, Texas. But Travis Scott's been making his way around the internet socially and he's been popping up on my feed. So first of all, there's this clip circulating where Travis Scott took money from a fan. The fan gives Travis Scott a stack of hundos, like a big old stack of money. And first of all, I'm thinking like, why are you taking this money? And then I think like these rappers, let me tell you about these rappers and these industry people, I feel like they do stuff for attention. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was a stunt and they were like, okay, you're gonna have them hand him all this money and that'll make the rounds around the Twitterverse and the Instagram and stuff like that. Which follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to keep up with the hottest drama. So I kind of feel like that was interesting too. To me, fake the house. And what is he doing up there anyway? Okay, then P. Diddy comes in with the save. Okay, he comes in with this thing. So this literally hit my desk today. I was like, I can't believe this. Okay, so P. Diddy, and we're gonna get into the next lawsuit. P. Diddy, Sean Combs, you know the name. Diddy supports Morgan Wallen, Travis Scott. I'm uncanceling the canceled, is what P. Diddy said. So this is what P. Diddy's plan is. So P. Diddy's plan is that he's going to do this 2022 Billboard Music Awards and that he's hosting it and executive producer roles to spread love and forgiveness around some formerly unlovable dudes. So from what I'm thinking is that P. Diddy's going to be the host of the Billboard Music Awards. It's going to be about love and forgiveness. He's going to uncancel some canceled people and then bring Travis Scott on stage, perform, say a few words, and then he's just uncanceled. Like that's what his thing is. I do think that people should forgive and forget, but a lot of times people forgive but they don't forget. I mean, we live in the world. Let us not forget. The Bible says to forgive and forget, but today people don't do that. They will forgive you, but they don't forget. So let me just read this article from the New York Post. Okay, it says, in fact, Diddy demanded that Scott perform. I said, my brother Travis Scott has to perform, and NBC said yes, Diddy said in an Instagram video. As a musical family, none of us are saints. None of us are without things that happen to them in life, he said in a Billboard interview. Then he went on to say, check this out, you're not gonna believe this. So one of the things I'm doing is uncanceling the canceled. That's breaking news because people haven't been about uncanceling, but canceling is a trend that needs to stop, he said, of the popular Gen Z trend. Okay, it's the woke community that we're calling out things that something should have been canceled, okay? Now, there's this woman, let us not forget about the woman. There's this woman that's recently filed a wrongful death lawsuit after losing a pregnancy at Astroworld. Now, here you have a woman who is pregnant at the Travis Scott concert, and because of the trampling or what, who knows what, she lost her baby, had a miscarriage. When I ran that story on my Instagram feed, when we ran it, one of the first comments I got was, if she's pregnant, why is she at a concert? That was literally the first comment I got. First of all, you can be pregnant and you can do things. You can be pregnant and do stuff and go places. Okay, let's just make that clear. For you to say that, I'm not gonna say the name of that person who said it, but like, that was just so rude. Okay, so you're supposed to just be at home, you're pregnant, barefoot, pregnant, never leave the house. No. She wanna go to the concert, let her go to the concert. The concert should have been safe for anyone to go to. Okay, so let's go on with the receipts, because the receipts go as follows. It says, Shanazia Williamson, I always mess up the words, and Jaward Owens sue Travis Scott. Live Nation and others claiming in a lawsuit that Williamson was trampled and crushed, resulting in the death of her and Gerard's unborn child. A woman who lost her pregnancy after sustaining multiple injuries while attending the Travis Scott's Astroworld Festival has sued Scott, promoter, Live Nation, and other of the wrongful death documents reviewed by the Rolling Stones. Okay, and this was from the Rolling Stone, that's the source. So here's the thing. Travis Scott, from what I heard, has been messaging people, the legal team, and they're trying to come to some understanding of some type of financial payout for some of these people. The thing is, once these people sign whatever amount they're gonna get, they can't talk about the drama anymore. And I don't even like calling it drama. I'm putting a moisturizer on. I don't like calling it drama because it's very serious, but I think that a lot of people that were there are not going to say anything about Travis Scott moving forward because they already received some type of financial payment. To me, it's very interesting. Like, when do we as a society, and I'm not defending Travis Scott because you guys can defend him yourself in the comments down below, but when is it okay to forgive Travis Scott and let him come back? Or is he gonna be held accountable and never be able to come back and perform again? Because from the looks of it, you know, how's he making any money? You know, he lost a lot of sponsorships. Let's not forget the McDonald's, the Christian Dior Nike, that collaboration. He had a Christian Dior collaboration coming out. It was like a men's fashion line that got canceled. We talked about the McDonald's thing. You think McDonald's gonna book him for another round? No. Not after that. It's gonna really take some time. And do I think that people have forgotten about Travis Scott? No. Why? Because he's been posting stuff on social media. He's been out with Kylie. Even though he hasn't been seen that much, there's been whispers and there's been little posts here and there. Like he vacationed with her, I think. We're at it. I mean, girl, Travis Scott can't do anything. Travis Scott really needs to just stay at home and not do anything. I say that and y'all get upset in the comments. So what do you want him to do? Just not work? That's what, I mean, essentially, it's such a very interesting topic. But is P. Diddy and the Billboard Music Awards gonna let him come back? At the end of the day, you guys are the ones that are gonna decide if you're gonna buy his music or not. And this is a very interesting thing that's happening from a parasocial standpoint, a very like a psychological standpoint, is that when someone, especially if you're a fan, if you're a huge Travis Scott fan, and he upset you in some way with his concert and how it was handled, then how much time needs to pass until you're able to be like, okay, I'll listen to his music again, I'll buy his merch, his records, I'll go to his concert. My opinion, I think he's really gonna have to do a lot to convince people that his concerts are safe. Okay, and why this is a big deal is because a lot of these music artists, they don't make money off album sales. Girl, when's the last time you honestly bought an entire album? I know I haven't. You can listen to the whole song on YouTube. It's all about singles. This industry, I think Beyonce said that the whole industry has changed, all about singles. Like, no one really cares about putting together a whole entire album that's like artistic and it means something. People just want singles, that quick hit, that one hit wonder. People love that, right? So with the Travis Scott situation, him putting out albums, it's not gonna pay the bills, especially his lifestyle. What really brings in the money are concerts. And what really brings it in is the merch. I mean, it really is. Because a t-shirt, the Gildan, you know, the golden or Gildan, you know what I'm talking about? Or that American Apparel, that's like $20. And you can sell it for $130, girl. And you can mark up the merch however high or however low you want. It's just truth all day long. A basic hoodie is $40. Travis Scott might be $130. Just say, I mean, and then you times it how many people bought it. But anyways, all that to say this, the real money is in merch and in concerts, because people got to pay to get into the concert, and they buy food and snacks and merch. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's not album sales and music. Don't even get me started on music videos. No one makes money off music videos. You just do them to, like, as an artistic way to express yourself and to drive hype to what you're selling. Anyways, I digress. Travis Scott really needs to let people know that his concerts are safe to do so. And P. Diddy saying to get on stage, and P. Diddy to say, oh, all about love and forgiveness. No, well, what about safety of concerts? What about Travis Scott really needs to convince people that his concerts are safe to attend and somehow win the people over again. Because I never saw Travis Scott have such a fall from grace that he did. I never thought that. And how he handled the situation, I don't think he handled it well. Especially when he came out with that fake apology, scratching his head, not one tear, trying to squeeze out a tear. It was horrible. Let's not forget all that stuff. And y'all always remind me, anything Travis Scott does, y'all are the first one to send me a message about it. Did you see that? You see Travis Scott do this, Travis Scott do that? So I'm like, I'm watching. So let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, love you so much.